Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of Kings Table.
That's this.
We are back again with you today, and
what you got for us? What you got for me?
we got some more badass minifigs right here, but we're doing Dragon Riders. Riders of Dragons.
You were talking about this because you're like hyped up over this particular.
Yeah, I'm hyped
creator.
up over this particular creator that created some really awesome dragon MOCs. We'll talk to that later. First, we're gonna do some badass minifigs, then we're gonna go into that.
Okay.
All right, let's
see
break
what you
it down.
got.
So, all right. First, let's go with some pretty classic, but
very classic.
That's
some OG dragons.
Some Dragon Riders.
And super dusty.
Super dusty. Yeah,
Dusty
these are
stuff,
coming
man.
out of the
archives.
Archives, yeah. These are old figs. Or old builds. I just thought I'd share them too recently.
Green and
so,
black.
like, everybody has a story on why they get dragons.
Oh.
Okay.
Created backstories?
Yes. So, this guy gets to summon a dragon because he has that feather. Allows us to wear his dragon ring. So, he's like, he earned the right to ride a dragon. So, that's why he gets this dragon. Same thing with this guy. Since he has two of them, this dragon's a higher tier than that one. He only has one tier.
Everyone knows the black one's always the strongest.
Well, not because this guy has two feather wings to his helmet. This guy only has one, so it's like, so this dragon's
But they got the same stat.
But then this is like my favorite one so far because this guy gets a dragon because he found this little token in the dungeon.
Oh, so he doesn't have no feather.
He doesn't have a feather because he gets this thing, and it allows him to summon a dragon. So, those are just some Dragon Riders for those dudes, and this guy does have equipment because
it looks like he's standing on the box.
Yeah, dragon on the box.
He's got a potion.
Some potions up in there.
Oh, cool.
So these are just some Dragon Riders, of course. The two of them have bows and arrows.
Of course.
It's just equipment.
All right. What else?
So
is
this next one might look familiar to you.
It does. I remember this one.
So
this is
Do you want to tell them how I got that?
Yes, I'll tell the story. So years ago, once upon a time, you and I worked at a third-party Lego store that we won't mention. A particular store that sold Lego. And Comic-Con was coming up, and I really wanted to go. And it was on a day that I worked, and Phil had a day off that day. And I was like, could you cover for me? He's like, no. I was like, what if I give you a Knights with a Dragon set? He's like, okay.
No. I also said no. That wasn't enough incentive. Like, I was like, no, I'm not going to work for you. It's my birthday that day.
Oh, I forgot the birthday part.
It was my birthday
I was going to leave that out because you don't want people to know when your birthday is.
They don't know the date, but on this particular day,
it's in January.
It was my birthday.
It's January.
So he was trying to make me work on my birthday, and I wouldn't do that. And he was like, Phil, I'll give you this set with this dragon in it. And I was like, okay.
At the time, it was like a $50 set.
It was a $50 set. It's like one of the new, the last Lego, the last night set they did before they started doing Nexo. I think it was just called a Castle.
I think it was called Lego Castle.
Right? Or was it Kingdoms or something? I don't know. But
like
it was
that.
like the last line they did right before they canceled the nights and they started doing Nexo nights, which was really disappointing for me.
It was that one. But
now
I recently told you we were in Canada, literally at BritCan, and they had that set there, and it was $150.
Because this dragon.
And he was like, no way! That's the set you gave me. I'm like, yeah. So you're welcome.
Yeah, so that dragon is apparently worth $100 just for the dragon.
Just by
itself. And the custom fig on that is called Hedge. I call him Hedge. He has the most powerful dragon in the universe I created. And he's a necromancer, and I got the name and the character from that book by Garth Nix called The Abramson. It's called Zabriel. It's his first part of the trilogy. It's pretty cool. So Hedge is one of the main antagonists in the first book, and he wore a lot of red. It says in the book he didn't really have a scythe or a shield, but I just kind of modeled him. He doesn't ride a dragon in the book either. But I was just reading that book, and I was like, oh, I want to make this character, and I thought at the time that was like the best I could do. But it stuck, and now he gets a cool dragon, and he's probably one of the most powerful evil dudes in my universe I created.
That's cool. This probably been like 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's like 6 years. I didn't make that. That's old. That's a long time ago.
At least 6 years ago.
Okay. And then I also have this green dragon here with some riders on it, but I can't narrow it down to who gets to ride it. I don't know.
Let them decide.
I got three little custom minifigs here. Some 3 badass minifigures. One's Arabian, Asian samurai look dude, and then one's like a European knight style knight. I wasn't sure Who gets this knight? Those are probably some of the coolest.
Well, this guy has his dragon token.
Yeah, I know. That's why he was gonna go get it, Eldo. But these already have I already have too many like Asian style dragon riders. I don't know, variation. She's just normal, and then I just thought this dude looks pretty cool. This guy has custom figs from Brick Arms and Brick Forge, and there's nothing on here from Brick Warrior, which is surprising. But yeah, that's. But Brick Arms and Brick Forge, another third-party Lego accessories.
I think this guy should go on there. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Which one should go on there?
We'll see details,
I think
but
the bald guy
one of those guys is going to get to ride this dragon. I don't know which one yet, though. Oh, and who's ever going to get to ride the dragon is probably going to get that little mini dragon figure thing, too.
Yeah, because he has to have his token to
you got to have
dragon.
the dragon. So, either that. But also, I also wanted to pull out something custom. I didn't build this one, but I wanted to feature it because it's just so cool.
He was freaking out.
It was so... This is so freaking cool. This is done by Alice and Thorn Finch. No L, right? Finch, no L.
We looked it up.
Yeah. They did, at Brisk Cascades, they did the Owl of Burke from How to Train Your Dragon. And they had custom dragons for every single style of dragon in that. And, I mean, at the last Brisk Cascades, I only had enough to get one. I think this was the cheapest one, was like $20.
Yeah.
But it was so worth it because this build, it's such an amazing build. I was like, I'm going to have to get some. I haven't got a rider for it yet because I didn't want to. I was like,
how do you even get it? It does have a spot for a rider.
Yeah, it does have a spot for a rider. And it's, dude, this is one of my favorite Lego builders. Thorn and Alice, they've done Rivendell. They're featured at Brisk Cascades a couple years ago. They did a Hogwarts castle build, the biggest one ever built so far.
Rivendell.
Yeah, they did the Rivendell MOC build, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's so cool, and there's just so many intricate details on that thing. She also has a ton of books. I mean, I think she just travels around the world, gives talks about Lego builds or something. She might be an architect, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because some of the stuff she builds is absolutely phenomenal. And since we're doing Dragon Riders, I wanted to feature that because it is really cool, and I'm gonna wait to pick up a whole line of them, and then I'll do a feature of those when I get a hold of them. But dude, if you see that, it's just a rad build. There's parts of articulation on it that makes it fun to play with. It holds together well, so it's not gonna fall apart on you. Like,
doesn't really stand though.
It does stand. You're just doing it wrong.
It's like
doing it wrong. You just gotta find that center of gravity, right there.
Okay.
Right there. It stands. It stands. And this is like such a cool build. And
we'll leave some links below to everything that we just talked about with her, about her stuff, her website. So if you want to check it out, wow,
it's just amazing.
And you can buy this stuff from her too.
Yeah, you have it online, and there's instructions online. So if you just wanted to go get the instructions, you could have all the pieces on there and just have it built just that.
But she even has like Star Wars stuff too.
Yeah, she has. Dude, it's one of my
that you can purchase for yourself, and it's actually not even that bad of pricing.
Yeah, no,
I've seen way worse.
Yeah. So it's they're based out of Seattle, Washington. So it's not some locals.
She was also in the Brickamentary documentary.
Yeah, that is true. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It's just the history of Lego. It's a really interesting.
It's a really cool documentary.
Especially if you love Lego. Some of the people they have in there is like, wow, some of these.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's pretty amazing.
Definitely check it out. She's in it as well, and her son. So
yeah.
Well, that's cool. This is another great exciting episode of Badass Minifigure. We need to make a cool intro. So every time we say that, it's just like this, like an eagle or hawk.
No, it's just like a minifigure being built, but like kind of cutscenes where it's like the arms go in, like assembly line. It's like explosions, badass minifigs, and it hits you with the text. Like.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You got the robot factory line just building minifigs all.
No, I mean like a graphics every time we say it.
Yeah.
It's just like a. Explosions out, and it's just like the band come through with an eagle sound.
Pterodactyl. No, there you go. We got eagles like pterodactyls.
We all know what pterodactyls sound like.
It's more high pitch. It's more screech.
Okay.
It's more high pat. More ear screeching.
Okay, that sounds good. But yeah, that's all we got for you today.
Yeah, so Dragon Riders. I'll do some more of these later. I have more. This is what I brought with me this time.
As always, you always got bringing some new cool stuff.
Some new stores. So
maybe next time we'll see what I got.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I've been hearing about all these badass minifigures you have.
They're not this badass. Mine are just like you'll see one day. I won't spoil it. Actually, you guys have seen some of them if you're a long-time viewer. I did bring some in, and cousin Jake and I did look at them. But that's all we got for today. So thank you for watching. Consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'd love to know your thoughts on these and pick a rider for this dragon.
Oh yeah, let us know
in the future. Badass minifigs.
Yeah.
We'll feature that with your guys' pick.
So yeah.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. See ya.